Picture this. Ken Allen stands on the bustling floor of a DHL hub in Cincinnati, forklifts whirring, packages flying, pulse racing. The clock's ticking on DHL's 50th anniversary, and Ken isn't just celebrating, he's racing to redefine a giant. What's the secret sauce behind this global delivery titan's unstoppable rise? Here's a hint. It's not rocket science. It's radical simplicity, and it's about to turn your business thinking inside out. Ken Allen learned early that climbing to the top isn't about layering on complexity. Complexity kills agility and clarity, two things you desperately need when the pressure's on. In 2010, when Ken took the reins as DHL CEO, he saw a corporate maze, endless memos, redundant meetings, 1,000 committees. He slashed that nonsense. One meeting rule: if it's not urgent, it's not worth your time. That brutal decision cut email madness in half and made decisions move faster than a package on a prime route. Ken treats simplicity like a muscle you have to exercise with brutal discipline. He compares it to clearing a hiking trail. Cut the vines and fallen branches so you see the path clearly, not a jungle. This mental decluttering means no decision is buried. Everything's visible, actionable, and urgent when it needs to be. The payoff: Ken helped DHL pivot during e-commerce booms and global crises without missing a beat. Radical simplicity gave the company an edge, cutting costs while speeding service. The surprising insight: simplicity isn't just about doing less, it's about unlocking bold moves that complexity would drown in red tape. Ken didn't just run DHL like a ship, he built its compass. His North Star: core values that aren't just feel-good posters but pulse through every beat of the company. When DHL faced a serious compliance scandal in Latin America, Ken didn't sweep it under the rug. Instead, he doubled down on integrity. He flew to Sao Paulo himself, met with regulators, and rewrote policies. That gutsy move restored trust faster than expected, proving values aren't just words, they're survival tools. Ken uses core values like a business litmus test. If a decision doesn't pass the integrity, respect, and innovation test, it's off the table. He likens it to a guard dog, always on duty, sniffing out anything that doesn't align. This filter keeps the company on course even when tempting shortcuts appear. Ken's biggest win? Creating a culture where employees buy into the mission, not just clock in. He shares a story of a young courier in Germany who suggested a small routing change that saved hours weekly. Empowered by shared values and trust, ideas like this bubble up everywhere, sparking innovation at every level. Innovation isn't about shiny gadgets for Ken. It's about relentlessly focusing on what matters most, even when the world screams distractions. During the 2018 e-commerce boom, DHL faced exploding parcel volumes. Ken locked focus on streamlining last-mile delivery. Instead of chasing every shiny tech, he doubled down on improving basic package tracking and hub logistics. This unglamorous focus improved delivery times by 30%, cutting costs while keeping customers thrilled. Ken compares focus to a surgeon's scalpel, not a sledgehammer smashing everything indiscriminately. It means saying no to countless distractions, laser-targeting bottlenecks that matter. This precision approach trims waste and turbocharges execution, a lesson any innovator can steal. Ken reveals a paradox: constraints often unlock creativity. Limited budgets and tight timelines forced DHL teams to innovate smarter, not harder. The insight? Pressure can be a creativity engine, not a roadblock, when you have radical focus and the right mindset. Back on the busy DHL floor, the chaos hasn't disappeared, it's been conquered. Ken Allen's journey shows us simplicity isn't just a tactic, it's a philosophy. Clear your path, root yourself in values, and focus like a laser. Try this. Tomorrow, write down your one core value and your biggest distraction. Slay that distraction like Ken cut meeting overload, and watch your own climb to the top get a lot smoother. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.